Hello everybody, here's a message to our worldwide quilt loving family about my Jean on Jean Truelove Quilts for You channel. Our last video report got such an amazing feedback, over 14,000 views, and I think 700 I should say, or more of you have commented. We're so grateful. What an amazing blessing to have all of you rooting for my Jean to get better. Yes, Jean does have pneumonia. Oh well, I don't want to laugh too much. My poor darling's in the other room suffering. So the first round of medication, antibiotics and an inhaler and a steroid, have done nothing for a week, which has been very disturbing for dear Maxwell and I, seeing Mum, my wife, suffering so. But just this morning, after finishing the first week's course, the doctor yesterday had given us a much stronger, we're told, pneumonia killing antibiotic. I think it's a week's course, and I really hope that's going to work. With many friends and family providing love and support in the background, with phone calls and texts, and most importantly, sustenance and food and drink. Yep, we've just got a shepherd's pie from one loving couple, and a baguette bread and salad. Very, very welcome. Us men are not so good at producing, especially under these circumstances that we have now. So I want to thank all of you, and especially in the comments on the video, or against the video, or on the video, yes. Suggestions, and so many of them which are really helpful, which actually reinforce some of the ones that we have locally. My wife loves Vic's Vapor Rub. She's had success for on that with our children when they were younger. You know, they got these little ailments. Rub it on the soles of the feet. That does work. And suggestions of various uses of garlic and ginger. We've been trying it all, and thank you so much. My Maxwell here has got one of my favourites that Jean produces. She calls it the fake cathedral windows quilt. Just hold that up a second. It doesn't matter if it's in front of your face. I don't know whether anyone remembers that from years past. This is about 5 years ago. Jean was invited to display this quilt in a show, and maybe in future videos we can show that again. There's Jean standing there in front of the full quilt, and also if she's not well in a few days' time, I'll expand on this. I know a few of the interesting details behind the making of the quilt, facts and figures which really amaze me, because see Jean's hands working. I cannot countenance or emulate, or it just makes me wonder to see the dexterity and the strength, the artistry in Jean's hands, and this quilt is an amazing example of just that. Now, I spoke of our worldwide quilt loving family. What a loving lot you are. And English is not your first language with so many of you, but the messages you send are really from the heart. And just some of the countries, it's amazing to me, some of the countries that you're sending messages from. Germany, apart from Canada and the USA, England, Australia, the Philippines, Argentina, the list goes on. I've got a whole load here. Hungary, Czechia. Makes me feel extremely grateful. You too, no doubt, eh, Maxwell?
Yeah, and why do you have lemons and honey in the drawer?
Oh, the lemons and the honey. A friend dropped those round, a lovely couple of our friends, because lemon and honey and Earl Grey tea is a favourite of ours. So
Your phone dropped.
that was my phone drop, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't cheat off the phone any longer then. Anyway, we want to thank you for your prayers, your kindness, from Ian and Maxwell and Jean. True love quilts for you.